What is up, everyone? We'll open up with a little Christmas music. $10 gift card, whoever knows this is. First person who can tell me who this is singing in the background Christmas music. $10 gift card to Amazon, our first giveaway. Something small. We now are gay a pair. Fa la 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 la. Oh, these guys are the best. The best. If you're not listening to these guys during Christmas. With the mistletoe. Nobody, not Mariah Carey. Not Mariah Carey. Nobody knows. Out of the 20 people, I'm disappointed that nobody knows. There it is. Dawn of Time. Dawn of Time. It's Ray Conniff. What else do you listen to around Christmas time except Ray Conniff? It's the best Christmas music there is. Do you not know Ray Conniff? Merry Christmas, everyone. Adam, Don, Hollywood Polo, Michael of all trades. Thank you, Paul, for watching. Who do you guys watch then? Who do you guys watch? And I have a poll. I had to do this because I have a poll. I have a rule in my family. There is no who is Ray Conniff. Come on, Arcade Amy. Go put on Christmas music. Ray Conniff. It's classic. It's classic. All right, we're doing a poll because I wanted to get this off my mind, but the poll is, when do you allow your family to listen to Christmas music? Because I have a rule, it's only after Thanksgiving dinner, and then you can start. So let me put that in the chat. Listen to Christmas music. The choices are going to be, the choices will be before Christmas, or before Thanksgiving, before Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving, or only after Thanksgiving. Oh, wait, I'll add a fourth. Never. That's the fourth one. Never. Ask your community. All right, the poll is up. Definitely not before Thanksgiving. There's no question. I don't allow it. I do not allow it. Somebody puts it on, I don't allow it. And here's the other thing. I'm getting tired. All right, this is an off rant. I'm getting tired of these stores bringing out Christmas stuff in flippin' September. It's driving me nuts. I went in here. Here's a story for you. Okay, here's a story all year round. Arcade Amy. Okay, whatever you say. Console fanboy laughing. I go into Lowe's and I bring my kid. It's the first week of October, and he maybe the second week. He wants some Halloween stuff, so I go. Let's go. We'll go get some Halloween stuff. So we go to Lowe's, and there's no Halloween stuff. It's already Christmas stuff all over. Okay, so it's October. We haven't even hit Halloween, and there's no Halloween stuff. There's like two things in a corner that they're just trying to throw away. So I go to the up to the counter, and I love when they say, "Oh, did you find everything you needed? Okay. Did you find everything okay?" And I look at I go, "It's October, and I want Halloween stuff. Do you think I found everything okay?" I'm like, "Why do you have?" And I ask him, I go, "It's October. I'm here to get Halloween stuff." No, I did not find everything okay. Okay, where's your Halloween stuff in October? All right. Yes, Lowe's. No, I don't hand out nails for Halloween. Stick around. We might talk about. I got it here. Let me show this first because Mike Smith is actually part of the O Brothers podcast. I did get my mug. Thank you very much, the O Brothers. I'm sipping on a little whiskey, a little hot toddy. So, it's good. All right. How do I even look at this poll? I don't even know how to look at this thing. I see 59. What the heck? I wish I could see it. There it is. Okay. Before Thanksgiving, 13%. On Thanksgiving, 13%. Only after Thanksgiving. And some people never. So only after Thanksgiving. That's the consensus. There's the old brother podcast. Okay, well, let's jump into that. Wait, let's bring on our co-host real quick, and then I got another. We're gonna be doing giveaways the whole time, guys. So stick around. That was only the first one, the Dawn of Time. We'll get into the rules shortly. You guys know box art trivia, name that tune, who am I, all that stuff. But let's bring on Kevgret here for our co-host. What's up, Kevgret?
What's up, everybody? Hey, Rexer. Hey, Chad. How's everybody doing tonight?
We are doing great.
I gotta break the show down, Rexer. We have something I have to show you.
Okay.
I got a package today. It was addressed to you and me. I don't know what's in it, but I just opened it. You ready?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Looks like somebody gave us an award, Rexer.
What do we win? An Emmy? An Oscar?
You ready? There's an inscription on it. Hold on, I'm going to read it. It says, wait a minute, to Rexer and Kevgret, the shilliest shills on YouTube. Somebody's trolling us, Rexer.
Yeah. Oh, they're trolling us? I thought they were serious.
I thought this was a serious award. Who sent this to us, Chad?
I don't know. I could name a few people who probably sent it to us.
I want to see the garbage.
But Kevgret, hurry up. What's on in the game room? Real quick, because I want to get into the movie talk really quick.
Yeah. I just got done playing Resident Evil Village, which is Resident Evil 8. Very good game. Sequel to the 7th one. Picks up right after. Well worth your purchase and your time. Other than that, I've been slamming these iArcade sales, like 17 games a week now.
So you're broke on iArcade games.
Chong made me broke.
Jeez. Okay. All right. So let's talk about. You got your cup? Did you bring it to the show?
Yeah. Hold on. Chat. Look at this. Oh Brother Podcast.
Oh Brother.
Look at that. That's amazing.
You got to check them out. So now listen. Here's the funny thing. I went to go see Spider-Man today.
Nice.
Okay. I went to go see Spider-Man, and guess what? It happens around Christmas. There's a Christmas tree at the end of the movie. It's a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. I didn't know it, but Spider-Man Homecoming or whatever this one's called, it's a Christmas movie now, just like Die Hard.
In one of the dimensions, I'm sure it's Christmas, right? Isn't there like 18
It was around Christmas. It was snowing. He's flying around that Christmas tree at the end, So.
All right. Mark it down.
We got a new one, right? Right, everyone? We got a new one, just like Die Hard, because it happened around Christmas.
Beautiful.
All right. Where do we go from here? Here's the topics, guy. We got 3 topics. Well, we got just giveaways. We have, we're going to talk about Big Blue for 1 second. I got to tell my Big Blue experience. And then we're going to talk about the Rexer arcade shelf. Thank you, Alpha Nerd. You didn't miss anything. Rainwater, how are you? We're not debating Christmas movies again. No, we're not debating Christmas movies again. Let's do a giveaway. What do you think? Let's do the first one. We'll do box art trivia. Okay, right. Everybody, let me get set up here. It's going to take a quick second. We're going to do. Here's the rules, by the way, just so everybody knows. The rules are: we're going to give about 5-6 giveaways, and we'll have a few different ways to give things away. But you can only win one until the final one. Then you can win one plus the final, okay? So that's the rules. So if you win the first prize, you're not eligible for the rest. They're all of about equal value. Some are better than others, so you just have to live with it. And then we're also going to do random drawing. So it's not just going to be, hey, did you get this box art right? It's going to be a part of random, part, can you get the box art right? We're going to have a music one. We're going to have a bunch of stuff here.
Awesome.
All right, so let me move this. Sorry, guys, I got to get set up here. And I'm going to share the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Share screen. Screen 2. Okay, now we're going to go off a YouTube chat. I know there was some issues with the StreamYard chat versus YouTube chat. Kevgret, you got the YouTube chat open, right? You are watching. Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching.
So this is box art trivia, guys. You get one answer. You get one and only one answer. If you answer wrong, you are out. If you answer again and get it right, the person who steals your answer first will win the prize. So on this one, what do you say we give a $25 Amazon gift card away for the first one to get this right?
Let's do it. Good luck, chat.
Let's see here. I got to get my thing ready. Good luck, chat. Good luck. I'm not even going to give you a hint, even though you probably don't need one. Here we go. Kevgret, you watching the chat?
I got it. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Let me open it up first. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right, here we go. Now we're ready. Small technical difficulties. Here we go. What game is this? What game is this? You probably can't get it from that one little clip.
You always do that.
Well, what you want me to just open the whole thing up on the first one? How about that one? Does that give you a little bit better?
Ooh, we know it's 2-player.
You know it's 2-player, he says.
There we go.
All right, let's open it up for the next one. Uh-oh, where is the next one? Nobody guess yet?
Nobody.
How about that one? Nobody wants to guess. Well, you got it right with SNES. It is a SNES game.
We're narrowing down the system.
We got the system down. Usually I give away the system, but not today.
Not today.
All right, let's go to the next one. Is that giving anybody any hints?
What, a volcano?
It's not Madden, Mad Dads. You're out.
Mad Dads.
Giving the next one. Giving the next one. That's got to help somebody. I mean, I wouldn't get
there
this.
it is. Yeah, that's pretty iconic if you know.
I still wouldn't get this, but maybe somebody in the chat will. All right, what did we open up last? We got to open up another one. Nobody's got it yet?
Nobody has it yet.
Nope. Sorry, Rainwater. Sorry,
Rainwater.
Arcade Amy. You guys are out. We're going to open up another one. What number do I got to open? Wow, man, I didn't expect to open all these. How about that?
Oh, come on. There you
Come
go.
on.
That's it right there. That's pretty
Not
iconic.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Does that look? It kind of looks like Spider-Man shooting the. All right, I'm going to go to the next one. I can't really show anymore. We're going to start showing the name.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah.
What game is that?
Come on, guys.
What game is that?
There it
you want
is.
me to? Okay, somebody got it.
Papa Brad.
Papa Brad's. Congrats,
Thanks, Brad.
Papa Brad's. You know what to do. It's not Breath of Fire, RB. Good try. Papa Brad sent an email to the Rexer Show at gmail.com, and we'll get you that
Nice.
gift certificate.
Good
Very
job,
nice.
Brad.
Not a game I would have known, but I just got to grab something, because if it's too easy, it's too easy.
Yeah. That box is pretty iconic.
Show the Oh Brothers. There we go. Thank you for the super chat, Oh Brother Podcast. Dragon's Lair. No, not bad guess because he is holding. I like it. But instead of the $5 that you thought might win you $25, actually cost you $5. So you didn't even get to win it. All right, real quick. We got to talk about before our next giveaway. We got to talk about Big Blue. Okay. And then we have another guest we're going to bring on. He's going to give something away, a nice prize as well. So make sure you stay on. Thank you, Mikey J. Hello, how are you? Okay, so Big Blue Arcade1Up. I finally had a chance to play it. Can you believe it, Kev Gret? I played it.
You actually put hands on the cabinet.
I actually put hands on the cabinet.
Is that why it was snowing in Jersey?
No, did you? Have you played it yet? Have you played on it?
No.
Okay.
I have not.
So let me tell you guys my experience. Okay. And let me preface this by telling you what kind of triggered this. Okay. All of these people doing not awards, but best this, best that. And here comes Big Blue getting the #1 Arcade1Up ever made this year of 2022. And I'm going, what? Are you nuts saying this is the best of Arcade1Up? I mean, think about it, and I'll get to my point in a second here. You can play on a lot of these on a lot of these things. NBA Jam, good. Star Wars, good. Tron, looking really good. Looks like you're getting a lot of good Tron stuff. Yes, I did, Paul. And, I've played on a lot of them. The Pac-Mans, you can play on them, Kev Gret. They are playable. It's a decent arcade experience. The Big Blue was the worst arcade experience I have ever had on an arcade. It was awful. The whole thing is awful. Okay. You got a wobbly machine. It starts wobbling right away when I play. Then you got the control panel is slanted to all hell and so low you can't even play standing up. Okay. Then you got buttons and joysticks that are god awful. I mean, god awful. I can't even tell you how bad. Now Ralph had updated his sticks, so the sticks were updated, which was good, but the buttons were so bad. They were like mush. It was so awful. I could not pull off a move to save my life, and the reason is because I couldn't tell when they were activating, Kev. I couldn't tell when you hit the button when it was activating, so my timing was completely off. It was horrible. I mean, I couldn't pull off, barely, I could pull off Hadoukens, no dragon punches, and you can ask anybody I play against, anybody online I play against, when I play on a normal platform, I'm spot on with my dragon punches. It's, you don't even try, you don't try and jump on me, you don't try and charge me. I'm popping up and I'm low dragon punching you. You're not even coming close, okay? I couldn't do one of them on the thing, because the timing was so bad. I couldn't believe it. It was such a bad experience. So let me ask this, Kevin. And here's another reason I had to bring this up. Did you see Rev and Kongs playing on it?
Yes.
We'll get to the online. We'll get to the online in a second. We will get to that. Okay. They're playing. You saw that stream? Mm-hmm. How much of it did you watch where they were playing head to head?
I didn't, not all of it. I popped in and out. Just watching here and there.
Let me read the super chat. Thank you, Console Fanboy. Big Blue is fun online. It's fun playing with friends, and Rev makes it fun too. Come on, Rexer. Give me a second. I'll get there. Give me a second. I'll get there. They're playing on this machine side by side, and they're complaining about it. Mm-hmm. They're complaining about this machine that they said was great. They're saying, oh, there's no room on this. They actually say this thing is made for kids or small people, they say. And I'm going, you got Kongs right there who's the size of Gumby, and another average, person, he might be a little bigger, but you can't play on this arcade, together. You can't even play two-player. Then he's complaining about the buttons. He's saying how bad the buttons are and all this stuff. I'm going, oh my God. Now, so not only are they complaining about it, saying it's an awful experience, not an awful experience, but here I am saying it was a horrible experience. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's get to the online player. Everybody raves about the online, right, Kev Gret? Got to play online. That's play online. That's the selling point, right?
Yep.
Okay. The online experience, not how good it played. It was good, the connection, but was awful. It was awful. Let me explain. I go on, I say, I want to play hyper fighting. Set me up hyper fighting. Nope, nobody there. And he goes, you're not going to find anybody online playing hyper fighting. He's like, you're going to have to play CE. I don't want to play CE online. No. We go to CE. Nobody online. Not one room open. So I'm going, wait, you're selling an experience, okay? You're selling a Big Blue experience based on online, and it's almost irrelevant unless you have people like Rev who are doing these amazing, videos and commentary and putting this huge thing together, which makes it fun. What about the rest of us? What about the people who don't know Ralph and UAG and Rev and just want to play as everyday players that don't have YouTube channels or these YouTube connections? You can't.
You can't. These cabinets are not for casuals. They're for the diehards. And you still need a spreadsheet of who's going to be online at 2:15 a.m. in the morning. And then you finally get online and you get your ass beat by these top 50 players in the country. So casuals do not need to apply for this cabinet. It's just not made for
it. It's not. And you do go online. What happens? You get your ass hammered to you by somebody, by some professional.
Yeah.
You get to play Oblivion in every room. Console Fanboy just did a thing where the guy was chasing him around the room, room to room to room. He's like, I want to play somebody else. I can't.
Please play me.
It's like, here's my analogy, guys. It's like having a car that goes 220 miles an hour and you rave about how great this car is. You can't go 220 miles an hour anywhere. You got to take it to a speed track. If you can't use it and it doesn't work, what's the point? Right? What's the point? I don't get it. Oh.
Rexer, I consider myself a casual. I have the actual Street Fighter first gen in back of me. I didn't want to buy this cabinet just because I knew I wasn't good enough to go online. Why would I spend $500 for a lobby simulator and then when I finally break in, it's Kong beat my ass for an hour or Console Fanboy? That's not fun, And I know Akuma says there's Discords and spreadsheets. I just want to turn it on and play.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I've had good experiences playing on other Arcade1Ups. NBA Jam was fine. Golden Axe, all these. This was awful. My hands were like this, so close to the buttons and joysticks, right? My hands is falling off the edge. The control panel's like this. And all these guys are saying this is the best cabinet. I'm going, it's got bullet holes in the side, with all this. The artwork, there's no coin door. I'm going, what? Why is everybody saying this is the greatest thing? All right, I got to get off my soapbox. Let's start doing some giveaways, and let's bring on our next person who's going to give something away. So here we go. Let's see who's coming on.
I don't know.
Hey, it's Retro Ralph.
Kev, Brett, and Rexer, what's going
What's
on?
up?
The dynamic duo. What's up?
What is
Making it
up?
happen.
I love this like Christmas theme you have going on too. This is pretty cool. I'm
Yeah.
feeling festive right now.
You should. I brought my hat to wear, but I can't wear it with the headphones. But if you want to see,
Hey, I said something in
my
the chat
Grinch.
that I said something in the chat that I have to say though. A disclaimer, and this is serious. I spent a lot more time with you this time when you came to visit than CES. CES was like fast and we kind of met really quick. So Rexer, your hand is freaking gigantic though. I mean, let's just put it out there. You have a pretty big hand.
I get it. I know. I do. And that's one of the reasons I can't play them. I get it. My hands fall off the edge. So I understand it. But listen, while I get set up for the next trivia, which Ralph is going to give away what? You're coming on the show to give something away.
Yeah, so it's do you have a picture of it or can I just explain what it is? Oh, you have one. Okay,
this
cool. So it's
right here in the background.
So it's what he's holding up right there. It's the New Wave Toys. It's the Replitronics, sort of their USB. It looks like one of those cool USB change machines, except
nice.
it charges. Yeah, you know what? Actually, when I first saw it, I was like, I'm not going to use this, and I use it a ton. I have like a bunch of stuff plugged into it because I want to say it's got it has 8 ports on it. It's either 6 or 8. It's got quite a few USB ports. It has 6. It's 6, but it's pretty neat. And I have it I know it's kind of lame, but I bought the little fake carpet, so I have it set up with the fake arcade carpet. I know it's stupid, but I like it. It makes me happy. But yeah, I use it a lot. I have controllers plugged into it, and I have a couple mini consoles that are on there with a little CRT. So I have them all powered up from that. It's kind of neat. I don't know. It's just one of those neat things, and
it's Barbie for adults.
I love it, guys, and it works.
It kind of is.
And I think it has 2 different wattages on some of them or something. But anyway, it charges everything. Sometimes you plug something in and it doesn't charge, and you're like, why isn't it charging? But these things work.
One fast. I think it has one 2.1 amp one. And that you can charge an iPad, a bigger iPad faster or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. Any comments on Big Blue, Ralph, before we move on from that topic? I know you're probably listening going, oh God, here we go.
I don't know. So all I can say is I've always sort of never thought that they had good quality components on it, but the things that they did do really well is it has a great games lineup, but everything around it's still the same. You can make something taller, but if the wood's always kind of janky, it's still going to be kind of janky. I mean, I'm playing it on a wood floor. So I think for me, it kind of makes it worse, right?
Yeah.
Because something on a wood floor that's not very heavy is going to want to naturally move. So that makes it a little bit worse. And I don't play it standing up. I have to play that on a stool. I can't comfortably play it standing up, actually. Yeah. And I'm 5'11". I'm not that tall, really. I'm kind of that average height, maybe.
Yeah.
But
the cab is great in concept. Fantastic in concept. Just the execution and the reality, not so good. Not so good.
I will say this though, and you mentioned it, the hype that Rev has built around it, and the when I did that thing with UAG, which I lost, obviously, but that was fun. I had a really good time with that. So I think if you integrate yourself into that community, but Kevgrad's saying, those are fights someone else is pairing up. But when I have gone on and tried to just, what happens is when you said no one's in the lobby. What tends to happen is you go in the lobby and you start a room with no password and someone will join. The thing is you don't know who's that person's going to be, and it seems like I always get stuck with someone that's really, really good. So I have a hard time and I usually lose. But so there's a lot of truth to the fact that when you go in, there's usually a top tier player that will jump in and then kick your ass. So it kind of makes it not as fun when that happens.
It does. And I'm not complaining about, if I would have played it for a while, I would have got the timing down on the buttons. But here's the thing. I play on different machines constantly, Street Fighter. I play on the PS3. I play on Switch, all with an arcade joystick. I play on my own arcade. My timing is fine. You know, and you can ask Turbo Joe. That guy, he gets popped up, he gets dragon punched all day when he comes into my lobby, man. So Turbo Joe will vouch for me on that one. The DPs, the Hadoukens, there's no missed inputs when I'm playing. But I needed to get used to it. There was no way I could play without getting used to it. Okay, let's do a giveaway. All
right.
We're going to give away the numbskull that Ralph just explained. And since Ralph's a Sega boy, we're going to do Sega box art trivia.
Oh, nice. I like that. All right.
Do you want to text or put in the private chat what the answer is so Ralph can help us look in the chat to make sure that we get the right winner?
Okay, because I got the live chat up on the left, and so if you give me what it is, I'll monitor it as well.
All right.
Kevgret will punch it in the private chat, Kevgret, not the real chat.
All right, Ralph, tell me if you see that.
I see it. Oh, good pick too.
Okay, here we go. So hopefully this is a little easier than the other one. First, and if you guys don't know, remember you can only win once. So who's won so far? We have only had one winner.
It was Papa Brad.
Papa Brad. Okay, he can't win. Donna Time, you can still win. That $10 Ray Conniff thing was
if they guess
just
multiple
a bonus.
Times, they're out, right? The first
Right.
guess, if they're
Exactly.
wrong,
only
that's
guess
it.
once. For those newcomers, you can only guess
Hey, Ralph, I have a
once.
question for you.
Okay. Yeah.
How
Hurry
much
up.
do you cost? Because it looks like you're renting yourself out at parties lately. I'm having a party next week. I'm
Like all this thing. Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, actually. Rob, who's Kessel's Arcade, he lives pretty close to here, actually, and we didn't know that. There's a funny story in there. Well, not funny, actually. Can I tell a 2-second story, Rexer?
Yeah, go ahead.
All
Yeah.
right, so I don't know if you guys know this, but he got into a really bad car accident just in his neighborhood. He was driving his car, and this guy comes around the corner and basically drove his whole entire SUV on top of his windshield. And it
man.
if you saw the car, if you saw it, you would have been like, oh, there's no way anybody survived that. And he did. He was like pretty much like unscathed. He pretty much didn't even get affected. And I guess like a couple days later, I told Kim about the story. I was like, oh my gosh, like this guy, it's so crazy. Look at it. Because we were watching the news and it was on the news. And so Kim works at an urgent care. And like, this is like 2 days later or 3 days later, he just wasn't he was feeling off or whatever. And he goes into Kim's urgent care. Now Kim's all masked up because of COVID protocols. Like she basically most of the time is wearing a gown. And it was funny, like he recognized Kim. And he's like, I think I know your husband. And
That's awesome.
and she's
no,
all,
that's
what do
funny.
you mean? And then he called her like classic Kim or something. So like it's crazy that he knew
my
her.
God.
Yeah. And so then we kind of like, I don't know, we connected and he's like, oh, I met your wife and blah, blah, blah. And then we were like, oh my gosh, I only live a little bit down the road. And then, he invited us then. He like told Kim, he's like, hey, if you guys want to come, we're doing this Christmas party. And it was an awesome party. He had a bartender. Like it was really, really awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. He is a very, very nice guy. So
Awesome. Okay.
so yeah.
Cool,
Nice.
cool. I got another story that you have to tell after we do this giveaway, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's add this to the stream. Here we go. Hopefully everybody can see. And I'm going to unveil the
shape
first
of that
box. One answer only. One answer only. Here we go. Let's see. All right. Well, that's not going to do much.
Well, you got a publisher though, so that's
not gonna do-
good.
Got you.
Let's open up the next box here, ladies and gentlemen. I got to find the right one. It is a Sega game. We already said that. Here we go. No, not much there either. Let's move on to the
You're really
next
helping
one.
us here.
What a
I'm
coincidence.
trying to make it difficult, Somebody wants to take a pot shot at it. There, how about that
Oh.
one?
Oh, that's a little more helpful.
17, okay.
That's a lot helpful. I'm going to open up the next one. How about this one? Somebody's going to get it off of that.
Yeah, that one's close. That one's
You
giving
guys
away a
watch
little bit
it.
more.
That I guess I got to open another one, even though there probably is a little delay, so people are probably getting it.
Yeah.
Let's move to, where is it? Nobody wants to guess. Wow, I'm shocked.
I can't believe there's no
You
guess.
can only guess once. Here we go. No help. No help.
That
Well,
should really help right there.
I'm going to do this one.
I see it. Do you see it in there?
No,
you
not
see it
yet.
in there,
Yep,
Kev
yep, there we go.
All right.
Boom.
I actually see someone before that in mind though. That was your first person.
Yeah, on my phone.
Oh, that's
Yes.
weird. I see a different person
What?
different
Wait,
person
You
first.
see him?
In which chat though, Ralph?
I
Yeah,
have this. I have it on YouTube chat pulled up on the side, and it shows Devil Waldo as, or sorry,
Okay.
Alfred Berger as number 1.
Well, we're
Oh,
gonna get.
wait, hold on. I actually take it back. Alfred did win.
There we go.
Okay, all right.
Alfred
Alfred
won. I was
won.
gonna say it shouldn't be different. It
Thanks for
shouldn't
the
be
save, Ralph.
different.
Thanks for the save. My
Yeah,
fault.
Bingo. There we go. Lethal
All right.
Enforcers.
Well, congrats, man.
Alfred.
All right.
Nice
All right.
job.
This is why we bring Ralph on, because he
Yeah.
needed to make sure we
Save
get it
this.
correct.
So Rexer, you're gonna get his information, right? And then I'll send it out, right?
That is correct. And Alfred, he knows my email, therextrashow@gmail.com. He's been a winner a few times. So
Oh,
Ralph,
he-
that is
quick.
really cool. That is really cool.
He
Thank
got it. He got it good. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the story you got to tell, Ralph. You went to
Okay.
pick up
Making me
that
nervous.
you went to pick up that piece of junk 3/4 scale arcade. If people didn't see it, I'm gonna try and bring it up while you tell the story. But
Yeah.
remember, you go to pick it up. Tell what happened with the kid.
Oh.
Tell them
actually
what
really
you
funny.
told me about what happened with the kid.
This is really funny. I'm gonna try to do my best to. I know I tend to make everyone sound like an Italian guy from the East Coast, but he kind of did a little bit. So, so I go to pick up that thing. If you don't know the story, really quick, I wanted to do a video on what kind of came before Arcade1Up, like what, not home arcade products, but a 3/4 scale home arcade product. And there was really none of them. Not that ones that you build at home. And this was similar to Arcade1Up. You have to put it together. And the company's Big Game Electro, I always forget the name of the company's Big Something Electronics. It's in my video. It's got a goofy long name. Something Big Electronics Limited. And they created 3 cabinets. They created a midway one, which had 12 games on it. Really great. Like really, really good titles. And it has like Robotron. It has Bubbles. It has Tapper. It had, what did I say, Robotron already? Joust. It had Defender. It has a ton of great games. Timber. Yeah, it's great. Like the lineup is it's Rampage. Like it's crazy how many good games are on here. Sinistar and it's crazy. Well, but anyways, so it's really cool. The games list is great. They created a Konami one that has Castlevania, and then they had one that was a Golden Tee one. And you'd notice if you saw it, it's a Golden Tee cabinet, a home one. It's got like Golden Tee, like the first 2 versions of it with like this 13-inch screen or 14-inch CRT. But I go to this guy's house to pick it up. And the guy invites me in for a second, and his kid comes up. Actually, I should go back a little bit. He said, "What am I using it for?" I was like, "Oh, it's kind of like a research project." I don't usually disclose. If someone doesn't know, I don't really want to sit there and talk about YouTube. I'm actually pretty shy sometimes in person. So I was just like, "Yeah, it's like a research project." He's like, "Research for what?" And I was like, well, I have a YouTube channel and I want to compare it to some of the products that are out now. And he's like, oh, hey. He's like, I don't remember his name. We'll call him Jimmy. He's like, "Jimmy, come in here." And his son comes in, and this guy's like a really big guy. He was kind of intimidating. He's like a big guy. He lived out in the middle of nowhere where there's like more like ranch neighborhoods where you can have horses and stuff. So he's kind of dressed like a cowboy. He had cowboy boots on and everything, but he was like a bigger guy. And he goes, "Timmy, come in here." And he's like, "Yeah, Dad." Like, kind of annoyed. And he's like, "This guy does YouTube. You love the YouTube. Like, tell him about what you do on YouTube." And he goes, "He does it." And he's like, what? And his dad's like, "Kid, come on, spit it out. Like, you love the YouTube." And he was calling it the YouTube, which I thought was hilarious. like a parent that's never seen it before. He's like, "You love the YouTube, Timmy. Like, tell him about it." And he's just stood there. We were staring awkwardly for like, when staring awkwardly for like 5 seconds is a long time. Then it's 10 seconds. He's like, "All right, kid, just get out of here. I thought you'd talk. Cat got your tongue and you love the YouTube. He does the YouTube." And so after his kid leaves, he goes, he's like, "Hey, can you give me the channel?" I told him, and he's like, "Can we talk on it? Like, can you and I talk?" I was like, "Well, yeah, you can leave me a comment, and I'll comment back." He's like, "Yeah, like talking." I'm like, "Yes, talking." I'm like, "This guy, how does this guy not know how YouTube works?" He wasn't that much older than me. He's probably like,
he's probably watching
maybe
right now,
48.
Ralph. He's gonna come to your house now.
No.
He's like, "Hey, you making fun of me? Are you making fun of me?"
He's like, but he was super nice. But the funny thing is, the thing you're gonna laugh at the most is he has it on this dolly, and I was like, "Well, clearly I can't pick it up." So he rolls it out to my Jeep, and I go, I'll kind of prop it. Like, if you prop it, I'll just push it in. It's no problem, because I know I was going to be super careful with it, because you could tell like the wood, the thickness of the wood of this thing is so thin. It's like half of an Arcade1Up, so it's very, very like it's not very sturdy. So he pushes it in, and then like a big chunk comes off the bottom, and he's like, "Oh, you can just glue that back on. That's all good." Like he wanted this thing gone so bad. I'm like, "Glue it back on." It's like a chunk like this big off the back.
Glue that, yeah. All right, let me jump in here. SJ Miola, thank you so much for the super chat. I finally get to know what my buddy Kev Gret looks like. New sub to Rexer, thank you very much. And Ralph, you are a legend. He's such a legend. The kid went catatonic on him when he saw him. He's like,
no, but he didn't know. No, for all fairness,
he wouldn't
had
talk
no
to you.
clue.
He didn't know who he was, but he was so nervous. You were a YouTuber. Well, I mean, what would have happened if like a real YouTuber like John Riggs came in? Well, I mean, the kid would have like fell over.
Out.
He would have passed out. He would have been like, oh,
you know. He would have been like, I hear you're really humble and very approachable. Is that true? I
don't know. Riggs would have been like, I'm John Riggs. Don't talk to me yet. I'm not done talking.
He's like, kid, unless you got broken NES cards or a really cool cereal box, I don't want to talk to you.
I'm talking to you.
Ralph, what did you pay for that? I don't think you mentioned in the video.
Oh, 120. We got it. Well, he wanted like 200, and we kept negotiating. I think it was like 120. We settled that in like 125 or something like that.
That's not a bad deal. Everything in my area is 200 and up for them.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's weird about it though? It's weird because it's kind of fun. It's just unfortunate that it's like if you compared it to like what Arcade1Up is offering, it's sort of weird. It kind of gives you more appreciation for Arcade1Up because you're like, wow, this thing. Yeah. Like the CRT, it has one, but the CRT is not great. It's like they just picked it was like, hey, look, let's see whatever dying TV breed is out there. Let's put the cheapest one we could in. So it's funny because it looks better on the auxiliary input than it does its own PCB. It actually looked really nice on the auxiliary. So I'm not sure what they're doing with it could have also been failing for all I know. Maybe that's why it doesn't look as good. But anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do one more giveaway. It's Christmas time. We're going to do a couple more, actually, guys, but this is an easy one. Ralph, you don't need to know the answer because this is just a quick one.
Okay.
What are we going to give away, Kev Gret, on this one?
You want to do, why don't we do this? A sealed copy of Cyberpunk.
Oh, nice.
And the steel book that comes with it, collectible.
There you go.
That's cool,
you got
actually.
Cyberpunk sealed really cool. And the book and the collectible.
And the steel book. Yep. Let's do that.
Now, we got Brad. Papa Brad's is out. And who else? Who won second again? It was Alfred. Alfred. You guys got to wait until the finale one you get to participate in. All right. Thank you for controlling the chat.
If I found one more thing, would you have another box art to do, or are you like kind of tapped out on the box art?
No, I got one more. I got one more in the bank because I thought if I screwed something up, I always keep one in the bank. So if you got something to give away, we'll do it.
I have something that's kind of cool. I just have to go grab it really quick. So while you're doing this, I can just go grab it.
Hey, Ralph, real quick.
Let's do it.
I kept texting Rexer. Hey, I got this and I got that. He's like, no, it takes forever to make these box arts. You're killing me.
That's what I was figuring. That's why I was like, these must be so nightmare.
And then you come on and you're like, hey, just do a couple box arts.
Yeah, you got another box art, man? Just snap one up, man. Another trivia,
you
man.
Have an extra one?
I got an extra one. I always keep one in the bank.
I'm going to run upstairs real quick. And so I won't be as helpful on this one, but you guys, I'll be right back.
And then after this, we're going to do a random. We're going to test this random software that we have. Not you, Ralph. Just go.
Okay.
Nobody. Yeah. All right, we're going to test a random selector generator that we have. Okay, we're going to see if it works. But here we go. Thank you, Mr. Colozzi's. Great show, Rex, as usual. Thank you. Okay, let's go for the Cyberpunk. Look at your chat, please, Kev Gret. I'm going to look at mine too, so we don't have any botch jobs.
Sorry.
Let me move this over so you guys don't see it.
Which one are we doing, Rexer? Which number?
We're doing the Who Am I?
Got it.
Okay,
right.
So the person, you name this person. You only can answer once, everyone. You can only answer once. I should have ended that poll a long time ago. You can only answer once. If you get it wrong and you answer twice, then you're going to give somebody else the answer and they'll get it. Here we go. Let's watch me put together a box art. No thanks. It's painful. All right, here we go. Who is this? All you have to do is name who is this. Give me the name. Here we go. Who is that?
Come on.
It's not really the best picture of him. It's kind of a newer picture as opposed to like the older one where you see him, in a different stance and different pose on the game that he's normally in. But and you can kind of see some color if you look closely. You can kind of see him. I left it not all gray. It's not Spider-Man Rainwaters. Good one though. Good one. Not Guile. Nope. You guys are out. Not Venom. This is a little difficult, I guess. He's not a popular player. Not Spawn. I know who it is. I ain't saying. You can't say because you already won, Alfred. You got to wait till the end. It's not Michelangelo. Although I like that with the stick.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a hint. It's a Street Fighter. It's just not Gambit. I like that answer. We did that. There it is.
Hey, there it is.
Mike of all trades. Put his answer up on the board.
Damn. There you go, Mike.
There you go, Mike. You are the winner of the Cyberpunk game and what was it again? A book or?
It's the steel collectible book that came with it.
There you go. That is Rolento. Oh, let me see. You know what stinks? I don't have the real picture of him. Whatever. You guys look up Rolento. You'll see what he looks like with the color.
Did someone get it?
Somebody did get it. Somebody
nice.
did get it. Real quick, guys, before we get into the next giveaway, and we'll do Ralph's next. And I want to bring up my last video. Kevgret, Mike Valtrade, send me an email to therexershow@gmail.com. We'll get you all that stuff, okay?
Yep.
Kevgret, you saw my last video of the Rexer arcade, the Rex
Yes.
Arcade, right?
Yep.
What did you think of it? What did you think of the design, of the idea, the concept, the arcade shelf?
It looked like something you'd actually go into like Hobby Lobby or Micro Center, and it's sitting there for sale. You see a display of it, and then you see the wood bundled up, and you buy it. It was that professional. It was really impressive.
Well, thank you, sir. I'm going to show a picture of it in a second. Did you think anybody would it be something that people would buy? I guess that's my question.
I don't see why not.
Let's put it at what? What would you put it at? 179?
Yeah, I mean, the rumor is wood's expensive these days, so you got to really factor that in.
Yeah.
So
So here's the thing. If you guys haven't seen my video, I put this thing together and because I wanted something to store my console. So I put this arcade shelf together, okay? And I thought, this is a cool concept instead of, crappy shelves that you see, in game rooms sometimes. I wanted something unique. So I put this together and I showed it off. I did a video on it. But basically it just stores all your consoles. Now it has some unique features. The control panel is a compartment. The riser is a pull-out shelf or a storage compartment, and you'll see that in a bit. But I want to tell you guys a story of like when people say, hey, why didn't you patent this? Because somebody's going to steal it. Because, I mean, Ralph, could Arcade1Up easily construct something like this if they wanted to and just say, hey, we got these shelf designs now. Instead of an arcade, you get a shelf. Couldn't they do this easily?
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, they'd be just, someone would design it real quick for them, and they'd throw it to a factory in China, and they'd mass produce it pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah. And they could do any design. They have the artwork licenses. They have all that stuff. So, I thought, okay, it's...
I never noticed that you actually used a real joystick. I thought it was just the ball top. You actually have it's an actual joystick.
I just put the real joystick in it. I just
that's
did
funny.
that.
I didn't notice that in the video for some reason. That's cool.
So somebody says, hey, why didn't you get a patent on that? And the funny thing about this is, so I asked lawyers. I had a call. I'm like, hey, can I put a patent on this? You send all your info and there's two types of patents. There's design patent, and then there's like a mechanical, or I forget what the other, what is it called?
Utility patent.
Utility patent, where you have something mechanical, some design engineering. This is a design patent. Okay. So they're like, oh, okay, well, give us drawings, give us this, then we have to do a search and we have to see if anybody has patented it already. So we have to do all this legwork. So I do it. I give them dimensions. I do a schematic. I show them pictures because I already had it done. I've had this done for a year now. It's been a while. And so I'm talking to the lady and I show her it, and then they do a search and they give it back to you. And they say, well, we didn't really find anything unique. But I said, listen, there's two problems. Number one, if somebody built it in China, you have no recourse. They don't follow the same patent laws as they do in the US. So that didn't help. The other thing is they basically say, well, it's all about the ornamental design. The lady kept saying ornamental design. And I'm like, what if they change one angle? What if they change one design? What happens? They're like, well, you kind of don't have any case if they change the ornamental design. And she kept using that. It drove me nuts. So finally I said, okay, I get it. It's like when the guy from Social Network said, oh, so the first guy who builds a chair, nobody can build a chair after him. It's kind of the same thing. I built a shelf, but shelves have already been out there. If they just change a few angles, it's like any other shelf. It's just a little different, you know? So, that was the story about it. I thought it was funny just to share. So I didn't go forward with the patent because they were like, well, I go, what if I just changed all the design? You'd have to patent like 100 different designs. So I didn't do it. My cat is going nuts.
Oh, I was going to say, I kind of heard a cat, like in the background.
In the background. That's why I have to use this mic, because it barely catches any back, but this cat goes nuts. Anyway, that's the story.
You know what reminds me of, Rexer, that story? It reminds me of, do you guys remember when the hoverboard, that Christmas, probably like 5 or 6 years ago, where the hoverboard was huge? All the kids wanted hoverboards. Mm-hmm. You know, not the Back to the Future hoverboards, but the two, you know, the rolling wheels with the gyroscope.
Was that caught on fire?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone wanted those. Well, there was an article I read where the inventor that originally invented the first inventor of the design of the hoverboard, he brought it to, it was like some trade show, kind of like a smaller CES. I don't remember what he said the event was. And he goes, man, for years we'd have it there and people just walk on by and no one really gave a crap, you know? And I think his pricing was really high too, but he's like, look, it's, you know, it is what it is. And he goes, almost every design I've ever invented, I felt so bad for the guy because he invented all of his products are mostly electronic devices. He's like, almost everything I've ever invented just someone gets it to a factory in China and then they mass produce it. And he's like, I don't ever really make any money. He's like, so I've given up on doing it to try to get it produced more. It's just for passion for me now at this point. Yeah. It was feeling kind of sad actually that the guy, he just felt like, look, it's really difficult. And he brings up that point. He said, as soon as someone gets the design and they can reverse engineer it in China, he's like, that's it. Like, you're done.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
But he did complain. He goes, look, the thing I prided myself on when I built it though was the build quality and the components. He was always using quality batteries. And obviously, as you saw, some people weren't using great batteries. They were lighting on fire, like Kevgret said. It's crazy, but yeah.
Well, anyway. The thing is I went to At Games and I said, hey, you want this idea? You know, they didn't want it. They're like, nope, you know. And then I called a couple other people and I actually sent Game Room Solutions an email and said, hey, you guys have the infrastructure to do something like this. They didn't answer, but I sent them along. They actually did answer and they said, hey, send us all your stuff, you know, like send us all the info. So I sent them all the info, but I never heard back from them. I doubt they'd do it, but if you see them doing it, like, you know, they put something up on their website, you know, that they stole my idea because I sent him an email. And then I also went to one other guy and he didn't say return my call, so to speak. But anyway, that's the story on that. Let's do a giveaway. We're gonna try Kevgret's.
Here we go.
Kevgret came up with, and Ralph, you might like this because it's simple. Because we talk about giveaways and how difficult they are. Kevgret came up with this simple tool, supposedly. Okay, so
I don't think it's going to go well.
Let's see. We're going to do a $25 gift card, okay? All you do is you click Start Collecting Comments, and let me go back. Everybody put a comment in if you want to be in, because you have to comment. Yeah. You can put anything. Put Rexer is a shill for all I care, and you'll get entered in this, okay? So everybody put a comment. I'm going to give it five seconds or 20 seconds. Ralph, all you do is hit a button here, and it randomly selects somebody from your chat. That's how simple this is. Why does it
say any user whose comment includes this text will be entered?
Well, you can skip
it's blank. Yeah,
okay,
this is actually
so
blank.
Nothing. Okay.
No,
nothing.
Right now it's nothing. But let's say I wanted to do, hey, you want to be entered? Type in, enter me, you know? Boom, you know what I mean? So
that's pretty cool, actually. So it just picks a random comment. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so now, all right, here we go. If you didn't comment, I'll give you 5 more seconds. And then anyway, Ralph, and then you put draw and you're going to see it scroll through everybody's comments. The winner's going to get a $25 Amazon gift card. So here we go. We're going to hit start collecting comments. We have 26 people in. Okay. Giddy up, says Stevie B, just like Kramer. Here we go for $25 Amazon gift card. We're going to hit draw.
Oh, there it goes. Let's go. Where's it going to stop?
Who's it going to stop on?
Michael Smith looks like.
Andy McDandy, nice. CDM. We had one problem there. If Mike of all trades and we would have been like, oh no, we got to give him.
It's rigged, right?
Andy McDandy, send the email to the rexershow@gmail.com. We'll get you that $25 Amazon gift card. You see how that worked? That was pretty good.
Simple, yeah.
Pretty good there. Yeah.
See, why doesn't YouTube integrate this kind of stuff? Like, there's so many possibilities for YouTube, and they don't do any of this stuff.
No. They don't. It's like they don't
No.
care about growing their audience. I don't.
Yeah.
I know, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, but what a great tool. All right, we're going to use that from not from on this show, but we'll use it again for sure because it looked like it worked pretty well.
Nice.
Okay. What else did I have? I got
You got my one
Ralph's.
more gift that I
Yep,
pulled.
let's see. Let's do it.
Okay, so it's it's the limited run games. It's still sealed. It's the Streets of Rage 4 limited run games for the Nintendo Switch.
Dude, that's legit.
And it's still sealed.
Oh,
so
nice.
yeah, it's pretty cool. And it actually, I believe it has the Genesis case. So it looks like a Sega Genesis game, even though
Yes,
it's
it comes in the clamshell. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I'm throwing in this. It's untested, so if it doesn't work, I'm sorry. But I have like a million versions of the original Streets of Rage. So it's the Streets of Rage 1 Genesis.
All right.
Card. No box,
Dude.
no box, unboxed, and have no idea if it works. And if it doesn't work, you could just have John Riggs fix it.
What did he say? Cart therapy, whatever he calls it.
Cart surgery, open cart
The
surgery.
open cart surgery. It's kind of
Look at it. Oh man.
people are liking this one,
That's
Ralph.
sick.
You're
They're
upstaging
loving
our
this one,
show.
man. This is you pulled that one out of the woodworks there.
I forgot
All right.
I was like, because I went and bought like this mega stupid pack, and I just figured it would be a cool giveaway. I don't technically need a million copies of Streets of Rage 4, so
That is awesome. Okay, here we go then. This is a different console. I'm not going to say which one. Will you type the answer into private chat?
Which one are we doing, Rex? There's only
We're
two
doing the
left.
last box art trivia that I had.
Got it.
We already did the Sega. We already did the Super Nintendo. So we
Yep.
got a new one.
All right, put it in
Um,
the chat right now. I think
I'm
this
going
is
to add it to stream. Here we go, guys. You get one answer only. The first one to answer right wins. Do not answer multiple times or you will not win.
I'm looking at the comments.
And let's.
oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, this one's good.
Yeah, that is a good one.
It is pretty good. We'll
and I don't
see.
know if everyone's gonna get it. Like that
Right.
could be this could be a little bit more difficult, I think.
Yeah. All right. So I'm not going to tell you guys the console. I hope I got this right. Here we go again. We're going to go with that one. See, they got a little piece of the
Oh, there
puzzle
you
this
go.
time.
Oh yeah.
You're going to
Yeah.
start with a little piece of the puzzle. See who can get it fast. I'm going to open up the next one if I could find it. At least I thought I had it.
I don't see anything yet. No one only
hold
I got
on.
one guess so far.
Everybody's
That's not
gun
right.
shy. They're waiting.
Yeah, everybody's waiting. Here we go. We're going to do that one.
Oh,
Whoa.
let's see. I have this. That would give it away.
Yeah, if you
That
know the
should give
game,
it
that's
away.
like definitely gonna give
Sorry.
it away.
No. But let's see, because it's a lesser known. I'm not sure everybody has this. Let's see.
What about that one?
Look, there you go. People are. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, people don't have this one.
They
No,
don't have
it's
this
not.
one. Oh,
I absolutely opened up the wrong one too soon. I flip-flopped them.
it still didn't give it away though. So
It
you
still
did
didn't give it away, apparently. Let's do this one. What about that one?
good. Oh, there's
Okay,
something
that-
on that one.
That
There's
helps.
something on that.
Oh,
Nope, no console fanboy. You're wrong.
no,
Oh, man.
this is a good one.
Let's see.
We're gonna have
God,
to
what
work
about
on it.
that one?
Okay, now you're actually showing the words. So
Oh,
I
there's
am
words.
showing
Yeah, come
words.
on,
I
guys.
can't really show any more or the whole
Yeah.
the whole thing's gonna come up if I show any more. Let me see.
oh,
earn this
Alfred
one.
says he knows it already, but you can't give it away, buddy. You can't give it away.
say it. Alfred, of course, knows it. Which one haven't I opened?
Alfred would have cleaned us out if we let him.
Let's try that one. Does that help? Not really.
Well, I didn't realize how close the text is to this. Like you have to pretty much
Yeah.
reveal like two boxes.
Yeah.
Or actually
Well,
like
the next
four
one's going to
boxes.
reveal. I don't even have any more. So the next one's just going to open it up. And there we go. Somebody got it.
There we go.
Oh, how come I
Thank
didn't see it?
you.
How come you saw it before me?
There we go.
Oh, weird. You saw it before me. I see it
I
now.
saw.
He is
Yeah,
the
I
first
got. I
one.
have my
Nice, Jeff. That's
other
pretty
chat.
good.
Jeff-
very
Jeff
good,
in the house.
Jeff.
What a prize.
Zombie
Man.
Revenge on the Sega Dreamcast.
Nice.
Very
That's
good.
actually a
very
really
good.
fun game. If someone hasn't played it, they need
Yeah.
to play that game. It's a
Yes.
great game.
Oh, okay.
Is that even a game?
Oh, I forgot one of my videos that I wanted to show. Darn it. On the music, when we went back and we talked about music, I got to show it just because I think it's funny. I'm going to go back to the beginning. If you weren't here in the beginning, we talked about Christmas music, people who was your favorite Christmas music. And then we'll get to the final giveaway right after this. And, I kept thinking of this funny thing where I always listen to Michael Bublé. You guys listen to Bublé for Christmas? Great Christmas music. Great
Yeah, for
Christmas
sure.
music. You got to listen to Michael Bublé. He's one of the best. But I always remember this the skit. If you guys have seen this, and hopefully we don't. If we get locked up, we'll come
Rainwater's
right back on.
confused. He's asking if he won it. Yeah, you won it.
Yeah, you won,
Of course, dude.
Rainwater.
You didn't just win it. You got the collector's sold out edition.
Edition, man. You
Get
won a
hype.
great prize.
And I'm an idiot. I just noticed it's not even my. I thought it was the Streets of Rage 1 cart, which I have like 4 of. It's 2. It's probably like only like that's probably my only one. Like,
Well, go back and find the one.
No, it's
Find
fine.
The,
It's
whatever.
fine.
It doesn't matter. Here we go. I just wanted to show this clip. I thought it was. He goes, what the? Oh.
Okay, that's actually I can't. Was that new? Did that come out a while ago?
No, that was a long time ago.
Super
They
funny.
do so many, and I forgot to show it at the beginning. I wanted to show it because we were talking about people who you listen to, Chris. Paul Barris, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Rexer, thanks for unretiring 2021 and for a great year of content. Thank you. This is the last one of the year. Unfortunately, there won't be one before, but we're going to come back with a bang. I got something cool, a game. We talked to Kevgret about this game that I put together for a couple special guests. That's going to be fun. You guys will like that. If I can pull it off. Anyway, yeah, I'll get demonetized. These I don't make any money on these videos. Once I start showing songs and music, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I thought you guys enjoy it. I do it so you guys can enjoy it. I don't care if it gets copyrighted. All right, the final giveaway, right? Let's do it. Let's do the final. We're gonna go ahead, Kevgret. Announce what the final one is.
The final giveaway is $50 PSN card.
Oh, nice.
Given to the winner instantly. Look at that. Code on
That's
the back,
pretty cool,
not
man.
Scratched. Well,
Okay.
it's not Streets of Rage 4 collectors. Rob staging me over here.
But hey,
that's
good.
this is like cash money. You know,
Cash
it's like
money,
cash
look
in
at this.
hand.
Yeah, that's great.
Now, okay, we'll do that, and then don't let me forget to do our gift. The gift I gave you.
Oh, yeah,
Kevgret's
that's
got to
right.
open a gift at the end that I gave him. Okay, I sent him a gift. But Ralph, I'm sorry I didn't send you a gift. Your gift is just hanging out with
Your
Kevgret
gift was
and I.
you coming. No, you coming to town. That was you're like, here
There
I
we
am.
go. There we go. I know.
Actually,
Thank you,
did
Papa
give me
Bread.
a gift. My freaking high score on my Jurassic Park is still your name.
And the great thing is that you can put all of Rexer Show in the high score. It's not just 3 initials. It literally says
Yeah, it says
Rexer Show.
Yes, it does. Every single time I turn it on.
They give you like 12 digits. All right. Holy smokes. Okay, so here's this giveaway. Give Retro Ralph the answers, please, in the private chat so he can help with this one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right
Guys,
now.
this is my funnest one. This is the one I love. I love doing this one. This is 2 video games, just the music laid on top of each other. So there's 2 games here. Now everybody's eligible for this one, okay? Everybody's eligible. You just got to name the 2 games that are playing, just the music of the 2 games, okay? You can answer as many times as you want. Now, Ralph, don't say yes or no. We're going to let them battle this out. You know,
Dude,
I might
that's
give a
gonna be
hint
really
later
hard.
on. It might be. We'll see. You're going to, I think you get one of them fairly easy, and
I
the
think
other
one
one
of them
might
get
be
easy, but the other one I think is going to be hard for a lot of people. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
You might be right. I don't know. One of them is going to be pretty hard, but we're going to play it a bunch of times. Okay.
So can people that already won win this too? Or
Yes.
They
Yes.
This is open to everyone.
I
This
feel
is
like
open to
I feel
everyone.
like Papa Brad will get this. I don't know.
All right,
I feel
Papa,
like
let's go.
Okay. Hopefully this works. We're just going to play it through. I'm going to play it to like about 12 seconds and just start answering. Everybody look. Here we go.
okay, that the longer that was actually a little bit easier, but not.
That-
It's
it's-
still hard, but I knew so. But that's tough still.
Well, let's see if anybody wants to just see some answers roll through. Now you got to remember the one, Ralph, is not. It's not the one. You know, it's
Yeah.
you know, you got to name 2. You got to name them both. There's 2. It's not Donkey Kong and Centipede.
One
It's
of those
not.
games is so iconic to like my childhood on the NES. Like I played it so much.
Yeah, it's not Centipede and Tempest. No, not Centipede and Robo. I'm going to tell you guys. I'm not going to give you a hint yet. I'm not even going to give you a hint. Here, let's play it again. I'm not going to give you guys a hint. Here we go. It's not Gradius and Centipede. I'm sorry, Nick. Keep trying. It's not Gradius and Centipede. I'm not going to give you a hint.
If one of them's right, you can't.
We're not going to tell him if one.
Not yet.
It's not Gyrus and Centipede. It's not Gyrus and Centipede.
I'm not good at this.
You got to name two, Adam. You got to name two. You got to name two. It's not Millipede in pole position. Gosh, should we play it one more time? All right, let's do it.
We're going to start giving hints.
Oh, that's not the one. Sorry.
How do you do this if they don't get it?
We'll give them enough hints. It's not Popeye and Centipede. You guys are close, man. You guys are close. Both answers have been said. I'll say that, just not together.
Yeah, they both have.
There you
Both
go.
answers have been said, just not together. It's not Centipede and Link to the Past. Keep answering. Keep answering. It's not
I'm
Centipede.
actually
and
shocked because like they have the people in the chat. Yeah, they've kind of got it, but not.
So my hint is
Never
it's not the
together.
one you think it is. It's the other one.
There you go. Yep,
That's
good.
that's not it. That's not it. It's not Gradius and Centipede. Somebody already said that. Centipede and Master Blaster. Life Force and Centipede. It's not the one you think it is. That is my hint. It is not it's the other one. Okay? Think about what I'm saying. The one is easy, but you don't have the right one.
I think he got it. I think the Dawn of Time got it.
The Dawn of Time.
Oh,
there it is.
Don.
Wow.
It's Millipede. Very
There
nice.
you go.
It's
Wow.
Millipede,
That was
not
actually really hard 'cause
Centipede.
of
I told
Millipede.
you.
They made you work for that one.
I made you work. I had to make them work. Come on.
That was
It's the end of
awesome.
the year.
Yep.
It had to be a tough one. Dawn of Time, very nice. So Dawn of Time, actually, I think he won the Ray Conniff question as well now.
You know what's
Very
crazy
good
about
Dawn
that?
of Time.
Gradius, you kind of like, or Gradius, however you want to say it. I feel like you didn't really get that till the end because like the Millipede part
Yes.
kind of goes away a little bit. You sort of
yeah.
can hear it at the end.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
when
that's
it's
what I
mashed,
liked
it's
about the
really
way it
hard.
was set up. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Gradius didn't till the end where it goes, you
Yeah.
know, that once you start hearing that, you're like, okay, that rings a bell, but what is it? Oh, that was good. That was good.
Wait, hold
I
on,
thought
let's
he
see.
thought he messed up on Gradius, but you messed up on Centipede. That's what I was.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, Nick, you're gonna win this. Just
They
change
had
your
it like
Centipede.
way ahead of
I'm
everyone
like,
else.
he was so far ahead of everybody else.
Neck out
And then
the lead.
somebody said Millipede without
Yeah.
answering something else. So I was like, oh my gosh. Okay.
That was fun, man.
That was cool. I love doing those. Those are my funnest ones. Kevgret, this is Merry Christmas. I want to thank you for always, being my recent co-host and helping me out and doing a whole bunch of things. Why don't you go ahead? I'm going to put you on full screen. Open up. Now, this is just this is something so stupid. Okay. It's something so stupid. Don't act like it's some big deal. I got to figure out how to get you on full screen
Whoa,
here.
Kevgret, why you got the knife?
Hold on. He's going to
He just
stab
broke it.
somebody.
All right.
Yeah,
I've been
you
holding on
probably
this
just
for
cut
a
it
week.
and broke it. Hopefully it's the right thing.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Those are awesome, actually.
Richard, this is awesome.
NES coaster. Show them which ones are in there.
Oh, dude, this is so cool.
You put it. You gotta. So that wife, when she's like, "Hey, don't put your beer on," you go, "Don't worry, honey. I got my NES coasters."
Dude, look
But
at
there's
this.
one reason. There's one game in there that is the one you gotta show. I only got it for one reason. Super Mario 3, 2,
Has
I
something
think
to do
is
with
one in
barrels?
there. Is Metroid? Those are great games, man.
Yeah.
They pick some great ones.
Dude, Rex,
Zelda.
Oh, nice.
so cool. Look at that.
There you go. There's Mario.
You should get that one graded.
Wait.
The best for last.
Oh.
They save the best for last.
Nice.
I'm going
Right
bottom.
there. Yes. That's all of them right there?
Hold on, we got
Oh,
Duck
wait,
Hunt
you got Duck Hunt?
Nice.
and Excite Bike.
All games I love.
Dude,
All
this is
games
Rexford.
I love.
I can't think.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
would you
Sorry, he's
kicked him
back.
off?
He's back. Sorry, he's
I'm
back. You were
That
saying,
was
he
so
said,
cool. Yeah,
"Yeah,
thank
you're
you,
welcome,
Rexford.
man. I heard
That's
you say thank
awesome.
you. I
Yeah,
heard you
this
say
is
thank
just
you.
so cool. I'm just basically a commenter, and I never thought I'd be on a show, giving opinions, hanging out with two heavy hitters in the industry. I just can't thank Ralph and Rexer enough for accepting somebody like me in the community, and I appreciate both of you guys. And I'm going to send you a rider, Ralph. Quote me out for a party in about a week. I'll fly you up. Well, I'm not as rich as Rob, or so I'm gonna be basically hot dogs and chips.
That's cool. That's awesome. I would.
Thanks, guys.
No, thank you. This was so fun. This is such a good time. I feel like I'm the guest here, not you. You guys, it's your guys' show. So
Well,
I've had a
thank
lot
you,
of fun.
Ralph.
Yeah, I've
Thank
had a lot
you
of
for
fun.
coming on.
And
And
you know
the
what,
giveaways,
actually,
Ralph. The giveaways were
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, of course.
That was awesome.
Dude, something that's so crazy, and I'll have to go back and find it, and I'll have to message you, Kev Gret, is I posted a picture of those coasters last Christmas because I found them they were like, it was like the last box at Kohl's or something, and I bought them, and I was like, oh, these are really cool, and just tweeted it out. It was like, hey,
Yeah.
if you go to Kohl's, maybe you'll find these. And some guy's like, oh my gosh, you got to do this to him, and he like bought like I don't know, it was like a poly sealer or something, and so he polyed all of them.
Dude,
And
Good idea.
That might be a good idea.
That's
These
a
are
good idea.
these are legit. Like this
Yeah,
is
because
like,
they're so cool looking. They actually look really cool, and it's
I'm
all
gonna
the
do that.
original. Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna
have
do
to
that.
remember what he said because he's like, "Oh yeah, use this product." But I mean, I'm sure you could use like any polyurethane or
Nice.
something. But
Yeah. Well, listen, guys, it's past my hour. As you know, I put it on. I don't want to go over an hour. We're going to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Everybody, thanks for watching. There's always giveaways on the Rexer Show. We give away as much of the YouTube revenue as I can. And Ralph, what do you got coming up on your channel? Just anything you want to share?
honestly, I don't
Videos?
know. It's like I
don't
have
know?
like 3 ideas for this week. One of them I really want to do if I can. I just need the time if I can do it this week and squeeze it out. Is I want to do a whole video on Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition because I just think it's so interesting. Like that basically super broken version of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
It's just so weird. Like it had all the speeds, the speed increase that you could do crazy things like. As fast as I could do Hadoukens, I could do like 10 of them at a time, you know, or I
Yeah.
could jump up in the air and do it, or
Yeah.
jump up and do a hurricane kick. It's crazy, but I just thought it'd be fun because it actually inspired Capcom to do Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I always thought it was
Okay,
hyper
super.
fighting, but it was Turbo.
Right.
So yeah, it's just
and
kind of
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Yeah, so it could be cool if I can get
right.
it out, but we'll see.
All right. And Kev Gret, what's on what's on your schedule for the next 2 weeks? Games?
Games. I got some time off from work, going to see Spider-Man.
Oh, nice.
I'm actually lining up some content. I'm going to start producing some videos because of you guys, and I have some
cool.
Wait, you
ideas.
said you're
That's
going to
awesome.
see Spider-Man? I thought you let me go back
No,
one second.
I had to take the mother-in-law out today, so I kind of.
So you haven't seen Spider-Man yet?
No, I have not.
Okay,
I've been avoiding spoilers everywhere.
Yeah, you
Okay,
gotta
I'm
just
glad
not
I
look
wasn't. I
anywhere.
didn't spoil anything.
No, you
besides,
didn't spoil it.
besides there's a Christmas tree in the movie, so it's now a Christmas movie.
Plus,
Just-
I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm so dumb and neurotic. I have to watch the other 3 or 5 before I go.
yeah,
So
I wanted to
lining
do
them up.
that.
Yeah.
That would have been a good idea, actually.
It's a
and I
good
didn't
idea
do
to
that.
watch them all, but if
Yeah.
you've seen them before, you'll know. It'll
Okay.
all make sense.
All right.
And
good.
okay, now what did you say about you're doing content? What?
Yeah,
what?
I'm gonna next year. I'm gonna start making videos. I have a couple of ideas. I'm not
Wow,
perfect,
okay.
but I'm gonna start getting into the game and trying because of you guys in the community. Pop Up
Nice.
Red jumped into
Yeah.
the game. Jeff, they're all doing it. I think it's my turn to make some content. So that's my goal for the next couple weeks. Try to get into
Make
it.
some noise, buddy.
Nice,
Make
that'd be
some
fun.
noise
I'm
in the
ready.
community.
I'm ready.
All right. Well,
That'll be fun.
thanks.
Oh, Merry Christmas to everybody too. I didn't mention that. Merry Christmas to
Merry
you
Christmas,
guys and Merry
everybody.
Christmas
Happy
to everyone
holidays.
watching. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching. As always, take it easy. Happy holidays.
All right, guys, take care.
See ya.